What's up, everybody? Amber Stone with... Can't even get my name right. Amber Stone... It's complicated. Amber Stone Man with Nashville Unsigned. We're hanging out on the infamous red couch with the one and only Mrs. Robotic, Adara.
Hello.
Yeah!
Come in peace.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, it's great to be here.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Dude, we've heard a lot about you. We've got a mutual friend.
We do.
The band Linux. Shout out.
Yes.
But yeah, so we've heard about you through them. And then we caught your stuff online and we're like, shut up right now. This is on another level.
Thank you.
I mean, how long have you been doing this?
Development for 4
years.
years. And but we've just been releasing stuff for a while and collabs with a lot of DJs. So
Yeah.
just trying to push the solo stuff now.
You're killing it.
Thank
You're
you.
killing it. So your recent video, Oasis,
Yeah.
right? Who did that video?
It's a group out of California, in the kind of San Francisco area called Rind Raja.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they are amazing and they're total sci-fi nerds like me. So they totally got the vision and we were coming up with a storyline together. And then when the director sat with me the night before and kind of just told me the total storyline and vision, like I was in tears. Like it was just so amazing and so amazing to connect with people that really get you because when you have a really weird kind of vibe and a very specific and out there kind of branding and storyline, it's really hard to get people that don't want to tone you back to something they're comfortable with.
Yeah.
And instead, they just wanted to push even farther and do all these special effects and CG stuff, and I was just so in love with it.
When we first heard it, like I had to reach back out to you. I'm like, are you sure you're independent? Because that's kind of the only thing is we're like, we like to give resources where they're needed most, but you have just a killer team built up right now. So tell us, like, what is going on with your music and what do you have coming out, if there's anything that's on the horizon?
Yeah, there's some good things. I'm going to take off my visor, stay a while.
Ooh, she's getting comfortable.
I was traveling out in space, but I'm here now, so it's fine. So things coming out. I'm working on a new EP that I'm trying to put out in the spring. So writing a lot for that. And I have a new music video that's going to be coming out called Death of a Star. So it's from my EP that I put out, but I never got to put out the music video. And that song is just one of the most important songs that I've ever written. It's just a really personal song. So it's just really cool to finally be able to put out a visual to it because I'm such a visual person.
Yeah.
I like visuals paired with music, you know.
Exactly.
I'd rather watch a music video than listen to a song by itself, which, I don't know,
well, and that's where the game changes, you know? Like, that's, I mean, we go through and listen to music all the time, but we're like, let us see the video. We want to see the video and how they maneuver through that song visually.
Absolutely.
So.
It's a way for the artist to invite you into their world. So it's really nice when they're expensive though, but it's nice when you have the opportunity to really show people what you were envisioning in the story behind it.
Yeah.
So.
I have not been to a live show yet, but I have seen footage and photos from one of your live shows, and you truly take people into your world. Like, you create a full-on experience for your live show. So give them kind of like a little taste, our viewers, a little taste of what you do.
Well, I love musical theater, and on Broadway, a lot of the smaller theaters where, they're doing the same show every night, they decorate the whole venue.
Yeah.
So when you walk in, you're totally walking into that world, and I really want to do that with my music. I just did a space party recently where Linux played. We did the show in Mercy Lounge and decorated the whole thing. I mean, was there super early in the morning, just everybody was on deck decorating, wrapping all of the banner, the beams.
Yeah.
There was silver everywhere. I learned how to use jigsaw and cut out all these props. These were like spaceships that you could take pictures behind.
Whoa.
And I invited the Middle Tennessee Space Society there, so you could hold a meteorite. You could see all the lunar base, like modules that they're trying to build on the moon, and
What?
yeah, it was really, really cool.
So you're pretty much saying that all of us have serious FOMO for not being there. I have FOMO just sitting here and hearing everything, and I'm like, I want to be there.
I'm not cool enough to know what FOMO means.
Fear of missing out.
Oh, okay.
Yay!
I have that then.
I know. I get it all the time. I'm notorious for it. If I feel like that, if something's going on and I can't be present, I'm like, I'm
Right?
freaking out, like inside, internally.
I'm the same way, but then I realized, like, well, I could stay home and watch Stranger Things on Netflix, so maybe I'll, like, deal with the fear.
You're like, that's a good trade out. So our last little segment is called Wild, and it's WHYLD, and you've been, you went to Belmont. Tell us, like, what you've learned along the way, some advice that you could give to some peers or up-and-comers.
Yeah, the first piece of advice is not necessarily music advice, but it's just kind of exuding kindness. Every time I talk to people, you just kind of find out that everybody's dealing with their own battle. There's always something pretty extreme, I feel like, or sad or dark going on in people's lives, and when you're too centered on me and just what you need and pushing through to, get where you need to go, I think a lot of people can get hurt along the way when you don't realize it, and a little bit of kindness goes a long way.
Yeah.
And I think, especially right now, the whole entire world needs that. So also, trust in your vision, and the weirder the better, and don't let people try to tone it down.
Yeah.
Stay true to yourself and take advice, but don't, beat
sift
yourself up over
sift
it.
through the good stuff and get rid of,
for
discard
sure.
the
And
rest.
then I know a lot of people, especially in this town, say it's all about the song and it's all about the story, but I think in this day and age and with marketing and stuff, it's really like brand yourself, So I think I think a lot of artists are really, really talented, and they maybe don't get as far as they want because they don't have some kind of branding that somebody can take and be like, I know where to place you, I know where to sell this.
Yeah.
So do
like
yourself
what
a favor,
niche market it would work in.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I'm trying to attract the nerds in
Dude,
the world. So
dude, this is great. I mean, that's the whole point. This day and age, an artist is an entrepreneur, and an entrepreneur and artist literally have a parallel grind.
Yeah.
It's almost the exact same thing, and that's what you put your team together. You work on your branding, you find your niche.
Yeah.
Once you saturate your niche, you scale out to something else,
There you go.
So you're so on track. And so last but not least, we do want to know something like weird or strange or whatever that you may not have given to too many people in your life that you're going to gift to us today on this beautiful red couch.
Sure. Yeah, I don't think I've really told many people about this, but I love tap dancing, which will never ever be like exhibited on a concert performance.
Oh,
Like,
I thought you meant I was going to be like, could you break
got 'em
out
right
some...
now.
Oh my God, I was about to flip out like, please, dear baby Jesus, that would be awesome.
But I did a lot of musicals in high school, professionally, and then through school. And I was the lead in a tap dancing musical called Crazy for You by the Gershwins.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I had this like country accent, and I was the only woman in like a town full of men. Sounds really scandalous for a high school musical, but it was really, really fun.
So was Grease, but whatever.
Yeah. And then the other thing that really tells you how popular I was in high school was that I volunteered all 4 years at the Denver Museum of Nature and Science as a galaxy guide in the Space Odyssey. So I like taught people about space and like what it would look like if you took your helmet out in space and scared a lot of kids.
I want to like pick your brain on all things space. So one day, let's grab coffee, geek out in front of everyone,
I love it. Yes.
and talk all things space. So
That'd be great.
Awesome, guys, ladies and gents, Adara. So we're gonna sync her up on everything, website, socials, all that good stuff. We're gonna keep you posted as she rolls out everything and has these epic live performances.
Oh, I have a gift for you. Sorry to interrupt. But
I love gifts.
I work with a company called C4 Belts and design belts. So this is my spaceman belt. So he's kind of looking out on the Earth. So
For real?
Yeah. And
Shit, I just won a trophy.
when you buy them through the site, you get to choose your
gotta show
charity,
everybody.
so, which is really cool. So they do a lot of good. So you actually can cut it to your size.
Oh
and then
my
you put the
God,
belt on.
this is epic, dude. Who's the company again?
C4 belts. You guys should definitely check
Great
them out.
branding, C4.
Yeah,
This
they're
looks
dope.
so great.
Super dope.
Dude, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yay, Adara,
Thanks for having me
everyone.
on.
And we out. Subscribe, yuckers.